Hello everyone. Welcome to the course Python Programming for Every Beginners. In this video, we will demonstrate some live programs using input function. In our previous video, we discussed about what is the use of input function. Now using input function, some sample programs will be demonstrated lively. So here I am using Python ideally 3.10.1 latest version. So if you are using any IDLE, you can open it in file, open new file. So here, whatever the program, you can type here and save the file name with default .py extension. Automatically, it takes .py. Okay, now here, let us see the first program. Here, I already copied the programs. Just one by one, I copied and explain, and we'll show the output also. So this is the first program. Here in this program, what we are doing, write a Python program to find addition of two numbers. So with our own inputs, if you want to compute addition, that means the data can be given through keyboard at runtime dynamically. So for that, we will use input function. Now here the program, write a program to find addition of two numbers. Okay, now first you can read the two numbers which you are using. So create some names, variable names. For example, here let a equal to, this is the first number. So int of input of enter first number. Then b equal to int of input of enter second number. Now addition of two numbers, normal arithmetic addition. So a plus b. That result is stored in another variable c. Now print addition of two numbers equal to c. So this is normal simple program. So here you can observe before input function we used int. So why you have given int here? Suppose here as we already discussed, the input function by default whatever the value, it can be considered as strings only. So but addition of two numbers, strings can't be added. So whenever you can take strings, then the addition means it takes concatenation. But here integer values, numerical values, if you want to add like arithmetic addition, compulsory the value should be integer. For that, this also we already discussed using typecasting by converting string to integer. So you can use int. So that's why we use it here. A equal to int of input of enter the first number. Then b equal to int of input of enter the second number. Now c equal to a plus b. Anyway, a and b are converted into integer type. Then whenever I add a and b, the result automatically is of integer type. Now you can print the result, print addition of two numbers equal to c. So again, if you want to see the result type, so print type of c. Again, if you want to see whether the c type is integer or string type at the end, so you can see the output also. Now you can save this program with any one file name. Okay, for example, here save as. So input function programs, some file name you can put. Now automatically .py Python files, it takes the extension. So now in the run menu, you can click on run module or directly click on F5. Now you can see whenever you can run, it will ask. So in our program, what we have given, first enter the first number. For example, first number is 10. So then what is the next line we have taken? Enter the second number. So second number equal to 20. Now you can see automatically the result is displayed here. So automatically it takes a as 10, b as 20, then 10 plus 20, 30. 30 is stored in c. So here in the result, print addition of two numbers equal to c. Directly we called c. So the 30 is displayed here. Now here we displayed the type of c also. Now what is the type of c? Integer. So now, for example, here you don't have int. So let us see this one also. So here, if you don't have integer, now what is the output? Here you can see. So directly you are taking input of first number, then input of second number. Now here we have taken type of C also. Here you can see the result. So in this case, let us run and check. So now click on run module. Now enter the first number. Now I am entering as say 10, B as 20. Now you can see what is the result here. You can see addition of two numbers. So here by default input of enter first number, it takes A as string type. Similarly, B as string type. Then C equal to A plus B means that two strings can be concatenated. So A plus B means here A and B are concatenated. Now you can see A is 10, B is 20. So 10, 20 are concatenated. Now the type of C is here what it displays class string type. That is the by default. So specifically whenever you are computing some mathematical operations, compulsory you have to specify the type, integer or float or whatever. So that's why here input we have to specify the type as integer. Now whenever you can give int of, so within int function you can consider it as whatever the string value now you can enter, that can be converted into integer value. Now you can see int of input of enter first number A, B equal to int of input of enter the second number. Now C equal to A plus B, addition of two numbers equal to C. Then type of C, then what it displays integer. Now again you can run, save and run. Now you can see now the first number we are entering 10, second number we are entering 20. Now you can see 10 plus 20, 30 is stored in C. It displays addition of two numbers. Now the type of C is integer here. So like that, we can compute any mathematical operations by entering the values dynamically during runtime. So this is the first example program to find addition of two numbers using input function. Now let us move to the second program. Here you can see the second program. Suppose if you want to find the area of a rectangle. Now here I am erasing and copying the new program. So here let us see to find the area of a rectangle. So how to find area of rectangle we know. So mathematically, so we required length of the rectangle and breadth of the rectangle. By multiplying length and breadth, you will get area of rectangle. First you can read, so length and breadth are the numerical values, integer values. So compulsory you have to give the type as int. So now L equal to int of input of enter the length of the rectangle. Then breadth can be defined with b equal to int of input of enter the breadth of rectangle. So after entering these values dynamically through keyboard using the input function. Now here we have used the calculation part, area equal to L into B. Now print the area of rectangle. So print of area of rectangle equal to area. Whatever the L and B values you can enter dynamically. So then it takes and multiplies both, then the result is stored in area, then that will be displayed here. Okay, now run this program and check the result here. Okay, now here again save this file name. Now you can click on run module. Now you can see enter the length of the rectangle. For example, I am giving length as 4. Now breadth as 3. Now let us see. Now 4 into 3, actually 12 is the answer. Now you can see here, see the output. So enter the length of rectangle. We have given 4 as the length. Then enter the breadth of the rectangle. We have given 3. Then area of rectangle equal to 4 into 3, 12. So 12 is the output. Like that, any area you can find. So using the input function by entering the values dynamically. Now let us see another program. Similarly, this is the rectangle area. Now you can find out circle also. Suppose if you want to find area of a circle, let us see. Now area of the circle, how to find out? We know the formula for area of circle, pi r square. So here pi value also you can take directly the constant. By default pi we can't use. So whenever you can use some mathematical functions at that time, pi is also considered. That we will discuss later at the time of user default functions. Now write a Python program to find area of a circle. Now we know the area of circle equal to pi into r square. Then pi value directly you can take. Don't take pi as a constant here. Directly you can substitute here the value. First you can read the radius of the circle. So that can be stored in the variable r equal to int of input of enter the radius value. Whatever the radius value you can enter. Now the area is calculated using the formula 3.14 into r into r. Why? Because r square that can be expanded 2 times multiplication. Now you can print area of circle equal to area. Now you can run and check. So whatever the radius value you can enter through keyboard dynamically. Suppose our radius value is 1. Now you can see 1 into 3.14 into 1 into 1. So you will get 3.14 only. Suppose with a different radius value if you want to check. So again you can run. Now you can see. Now you can give the radius value as 2. Now see the result. 3.14 into 2 into 2. That means 3.14 into 4. So 12.56 is the area of the circle. Like that you can find area of a circle. So next program. Similarly, if you want to find area of a triangle. Now let us see here. How to find area of a triangle, that is the 4th program. So here to find area of triangle, what you require, base value is required, height value is required. Now you can read the base value and height value and store into some variables. Now you can calculate the area of triangle as base value into height divided by 2. This is the formula. Now b equal to int of input of enter the base value. Then height value h equal to int of input of enter the height value. By entering base and height value, then using the formula area equal to base value into height whole divided by 2. Then you can print the result. Area of triangle equal to area. Here area is the resultant variable here. Now you can save and run and give the values and check the result. Okay, now here first enter the base value. For example, base value is 1, then height value is some 2. So 1 into 2 whole divided by 2. Now this is the area 1.0. So this is the area of triangle by entering base and height value. So like that, any program using input function directly you can enter the values through keyboard, then you can see the results. So next example, let us see. If you want to print student results details, like to read the hall ticket number, student name, and any 3 subject marks, and to calculate the total and average. Let us see this program. The next program, see, to read hall ticket number, student name, 3 subject marks, and to find the total and average of marks. Okay, now here first we have to read hall ticket number. So what is the type of hall ticket number? Hall ticket number is combination of letters as well as digits. That's why directly you can take alphanumeric, means string type. So by default here without integer, directly we have taken hall ticket number. HT number equal to input of enter the hall ticket number. So by default input means whatever the value that will take string type. So which consists of digits as well as alphabets. That is alphanumeric. Similarly, student name is completely string. So we have given input of enter student name. Here typecasting is not used here. Then for marks means these are all integer values, numerical values. Compulsory you have to give the typecasting as integer. Now M1 equal to enter the first subject marks. So int of input of enter the first subject marks. Then M2 equal to int of input of enter the second subject marks. Then M3 equal to int of input of enter the third subject marks. So here 3 subject marks are reading here and storing in M1, M2, M3. Now first what you want to find out total. So total of the 3 subject marks is calculated by using the formula total equal to M1 plus M2 plus M3. So subject 1 marks plus subject 2 marks plus subject 3 marks. Then how to find out average of these 3 subject marks? Total divided by total number of subjects 3. So then average equal to total divided by 3. Now you want to print this total and average along with all the student details and subject marks. If you want to print in the output, you can use the print statement. See the output what we are printing. First print student marks, student results. This is the heading, underlined with some asterisk. Then next statement, print student hall ticket number. Whatever the hall ticket number you can enter, that is printed here, that is stored in HT number. Then print student name equal to here, whatever the variable name we use it for student name, S name. So S name is displayed. Then print first subject marks, that is M1. Then print second subject marks, that is M2. Then print third subject marks, that is M3. Then finally you want to print the total marks. Print of total marks equal to that is stored in total. Here total is called. Then average of the marks. So print average of average marks equal to that is stored in the variable average. Now average is called here. Finally, the output is displayed with all this information. Now let us run this program. So first you can enter whatever the details here required. First, you need to enter hall ticket number. For example, 193MD5805. This is one hall ticket number. Let us see here, which is combination of letters as well as digits also. That's why it is directly taken the type as int. Okay, now enter the student name. For example, I'm entering my name. Student name is entered. Then first subject marks. For example, 70 in first subject, then 65 in second subject, then 80 in third subject. So this is the input we have to enter. So after entering this, automatically the total average is calculated along with this information again printed. Now you can see. Here you can see the result here. What we have taken here, first student results. This is the heading that is underlined with asterisk. Then first we are printing student hall ticket number. Here what is the hall ticket number we entered? 193MD5805. So the same is displayed here. Then what is the student name entered here? Madana Mohana or yeah, the name, same name is displayed here. First subject mark 70 is displayed. Second subject mark 65 is displayed. Third subject marks 80 is displayed. Then total marks means by adding these 3, 70 plus 65 plus 80. So you will get 215. Then average of marks. So total divided by total, how many subjects? 3 subjects. So by 3, you will get 71.66%. This is the average. So like that, you can print the student information along with marks by using this program. So like you can customize your program, whatever the program if you want. So you can run using the input function. Finally, one last program. So to calculate current bill of a customer. So similar to marks here also, but here the calculation part is changed here. Now let us see this program. Okay, here the program title is write a Python program to read service number, meter service number, customer name, previous reading, current reading, and calculate the total units and amount. Okay, this is the title of the program. Okay, now first here you have to read service number. So service number generally unique service number, it is combination of digits. Then customer number, some combination of alphabets also there, letters or digits. So by default, why? Because this is not used for calculation purpose, just only for displaying. So you can take directly input string type. So service number S number equal to input of enter the service number. It's not name actually, service number. So in our current bill, we are seeing the service number, SCNO. That number you can enter here. Then customer name, this is also string type. Int of enter the customer name. Now the reading compulsory you have to take integer type. Why? Because that is these are all the numerical values. So previous reading can be stored in the variable PRER, starting letters, previous reading, equal to int of input of enter the meter previous reading. Then current reading stored in the variable CUR, current reading, equal to int of input of enter the meter current reading. In your current bill, you can see all these fields are printed, your previous reading, current reading, then total number of units. So units equal to how to calculate current reading minus previous reading. Then amount is calculated as total number of units into the slab rate. For example, here, let us take the slab amount is 1.25 up to 100 units. So amount equal to units into 1.25. Now in the output, what you want to display? Current bill generation, then customer service number, customer name, meter previous reading, meter current reading, total units, then total current bill amount payable. So these are all displayed. So you can save and run this program. See the output here. First, you can enter the input data. Suppose service number 1005467 something. You can give the service number. Now the customer name. So you can give whatever customer, your bill only you can generate. Give your name. So then previous reading. Suppose here this is the new correction I have taken last month. Let us assume. So previous reading is 200. Now current reading is 250. Now total units, let us see here, 250 minus 200, 50 are the total units. Then what is the slab amount we have taken? Units into 1.25. So 50 into 1.25. So then the total current bill amount payable 62.5 rupees. Now you can see in the output, whatever we printed, all the information is displayed. Here we printed current bill generation, customer service number, customer name, meter previous reading, meter current reading, total units, total current bill amount payable. So like this. So like this, these are all some of the example programs, the use of input function. These are all sample programs to give the input dynamically through keyboard. So then based on that, the calculations. Okay, next video will come up with other interesting new topics. Till then, all of you, a happy learning.